Hey guys, so I am finally back. It has been exactly 1 month since I filmed a video, and that is because I feel like there has not been much updates in the wrestling world. Everybody was waiting for the draft to come around, so I didn't know what to film. And honestly, I have been so busy with work. I'm finally off. I've worked like 10 days in a row without a day off, so I'm finally just relaxing, and I wanted to talk about the draft, and I do have a lot to say, so get ready for that. I am going to SummerSlam next month with Vinny. It's going to be super duper fun. I cannot wait to meet you guys there. It's going to be awesome. Let's see, just to catch you up with stuff that I've been doing. I've been doing the post-Raw rundown with Connor, aka OK Fabe, here on YouTube. If you guys know him, he's awesome. He's a very good friend of mine. I think you guys should definitely watch every single Monday night after Raw. Just, shout out your girl in the comment section. So regarding the draft last night, I have very mixed feelings on it. I will say I'm going to approach this topic with a very open mind, even though I feel very negatively towards it. I will be open to different opinions and just hoping for the best for the company, because I think that's what we all want. We want WWE to succeed and not fail. So, I will say I'm super duper happy that Rollins was the first choice. It definitely shows where he is positioned within the company. I have read several reports that have been circulating on the internet that Rollins is actually going to be the top guy now, and Vince McMahon has given up on Roman simply because Roman just is never going to get over to the point where Vince would want him to be. And Rollins is a certified heel right now and literally is still over. So I think that speaks a lot of volumes about Rollins and his character. So he is very likable, even though he's a heel. I mean, he's great to watch in the ring. He's so fun, like anytime he wrestles, you never know what to expect. It's always a good time. So I think that's why people can get behind Rollins. And I'm just happy to see him reclaim his title on Sunday at Battleground. The reason why I feel a little disheartened by the draft is because it's been hyped up for 6 weeks. SmackDown Live, and literally just did not deliver. So we have Shane and Daniel Bryan coming out. They announced their picks, and then Mick Foley and Stephanie announced their picks. I'm very surprised that John Cena was drafted as late as he was. I thought he was going to be drafted first, but he wasn't. Also, Roman Reigns being drafted as late as he was, purely for storyline purposes, to show the conflict between Mick Foley and Stephanie. Mick Foley had to convince Stephanie to pick Roman. I do feel that Roman's spot has fallen a bit within the company. He is not the top guy anymore, especially with what happened to the wellness violation. And I'm happy for that. I'm glad. I don't think Roman is ready. I don't really think he'll ever be a top guy, to be honest with you. He's not going to be the guy. He's really not. I think that they entertain the idea of him being the top guy for a few months, but then they realized that that was squandered. He doesn't get it, and that's fine. Some people just don't. I have a lot of issues with who was chosen with the NXT choices. First and foremost, I am so incredibly happy for Finn Balor. I really think that this is his time to showcase himself on the mothership show, which is Raw. And as a heel, of course, forming the Balor Club with the club. I think that's going to be an incredible stable, and Balor's fucking amazing, let's be honest. So I'm so happy for him being chosen, especially being the first NXT choice. Also, I am so incredibly happy, and probably in the unpopular opinion, for this, but I'm so happy for Nia Jax to be chosen. She's gotten so much better. I don't care what anyone says. If you guys watch her match with Asuka at TakeOver The End, she's improved by tenfold. Like, she's killing it. And you know, what really speaks to me is that even though she is related to The Rock, she is so passionate, because I was watching a video after she got picked. She was crying to Sarah Del Rey, and that really tugged at my heartstrings a little, because you could tell she wants to be there more than anything, and she's worked her ass off to get where she is currently. So I'm completely happy with her being chosen. Props to her. I think she's going to kill it on Raw, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that. My problem is with Carmella and Mojo Rawley being selected. Mojo fucking Rawley. Are you kidding me? Over the likes of like Ty Dillinger, Austin Aries, even Elias Sampson I would settle on. Mojo Rawley? You have to be kidding me. I am shocked, and not in a good way. He should not have been chosen. I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, they probably want to revive the Hype Bros on Raw, but ugh, I do not want him coming to the main roster at all. He's not ready at all. My beef with Carmella being chosen, it's because she's going to be on SmackDown. Enzo and Cass are going to be on Raw. And quite honestly, I'm really not sold on Carmella's wrestling ability at all. I just don't feel like she's ready. I feel like NXT has a better fit for her. I am very happy for Alexa Bliss. I feel like this is she's more than ready. More than ready. Well-deserved spot for sure. American Alpha, I think we all expected American Alpha to get drafted. They're incredible. They're gonna kill it on the main roster. I'm very excited for them. I have a lot of issues with Kevin Owens getting picked further down the line. He should have been one of the top picks. He's incredible. He's a future star. A future star in terms of like being the guy. I think that within a year he's gonna be at like a Rollins level. He's got it all. Incredible on the mic, incredible in the ring. He's so fun to watch. So he's just a treat all around, and I'm super excited to see where he goes within the company. My problem is that they've been hyping up Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, the final battle on Sunday at Battleground, and my problem is that they were both drafted to the same show. So that tells me that they're playing with our intelligence. I just hope that they don't wrestle for a long time after this. That's my one hope. I think Cesaro being drafted so late in the draft, that's really stupid. He's incredible. He shouldn't have been drafted as late as he was. And he's on Raw. He would have worked better on SmackDown, in my opinion. Jericho being drafted to Raw. All these four guys, like, they should have been drafted to different shows. I hope we don't get match after match with the same thing every week. I love that they are making Raw about the women. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, you know, like Nia Jax, all being drafted to Raw. SmackDown's main guys who they can rely on are Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, John Cena, and Randy Orton. Also Bray Wyatt you could throw in there as well. Speaking of Bray Wyatt, they have decided to break off the Wyatt family. Braun Strowman will be going to Raw. Bad decision. He's definitely not ready. I know Vince loves his big guys, but I really don't think that was the smartest thing to do. Eric Rowan was also drafted to SmackDown, so he's going to stay with Bray, but realistically, I don't see Braun Strowman going far. Vince is the only one who believes in this kid. So WWE has made it a point to tell us that the Cruiserweight division is being restored. I am so incredibly happy about that because there's no bigger Cruiserweight fan than myself. I am so incredibly happy to see what comes out of that and who they, bring to the Cruiserweight division. Maybe, Zack Sabre Jr. perhaps. That would be awesome. It'd be nice to see Ricochet on there. That would be epic. We really don't know what is going to happen, but I'm not getting a good vibe from this at all. There needs to be equality, and I definitely don't feel like Raw and SmackDown are equal at all. Raw decimated SmackDown in the draft. I'm nervous for SmackDown, you guys. I really am. But like I said in the beginning of this video, I am going into this with an open mind. So we shall see by SummerSlam what happens with SmackDown. I'm going to give it 4 weeks just to see what they can produce. And hopefully it's going to be some good quality stuff, because I'm really nervous for them with the small roster. It's a very paper-thin roster they have. So I just hope with those, 5 big names that they have on their show, that they can really deliver. And also, I guess this is good for a couple of guys that, they can really build guys, like a Baron Corbin, like, we'll see what's going to happen. I just hope that SmackDown will survive, because going live is a big deal, I really, I just don't understand why the Eva Maries of the roster got drafted to SmackDown, or got drafted in general, because there's no room for mess-ups. That girl is going to be eaten alive. She'll be future endeavored by the end of this year, guaranteed. So we shall see what happens. I have mixed feelings and mixed opinions on it. I just hope for the best, because I do love the company and I really hope they flourish. So with that being said, we will be back for Battleground to give our take on that, reactions and whatnot. And I just cannot wait till SummerSlam, you guys. And I do want to say before I end this video, thank you for all the views on my Money in the Bank reaction video. It is incredible. For all you haters out there who said I'm just a one-hit wonder, nope, now I have over two videos with over 100,000 views, so you can suck it. Anyways, thanks to all you guys who are subscribed to us and all the new subscribers. Hello. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe for more videos, and I will be back on Sunday. Love you guys. Bye.